around here. Ice on my neck and it's froze. Santa's reindeer. You got bad. It's the same here. Bad company. Look, bro, you can't hang here. Getting money, so the keep on coming. Phone ringing, so you know the jumping. They looking at me. He owe me some money. Hit him with the not the crumping. Why they playing games? They don't want no problems with me. Got good. You know I brought them. Might not hit a bad. Someone send them for opposition. So I
dog shade, so much got the belly seater. Acting brand new like I don't see it. When I'm through with them both, going close. Give me room from the boat, play it close, do the most. Don't that bad company, that.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. They met here on the opening Thursday of 2015, and they're at it again here. The Steelers and Pats are underway. On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Cause I love you, and I understand. Right.
First carry for James Conner. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Last week it was Conner filling in for Le'Veon Bell, and he did more than just fill in. He was good.
31 carries, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground, 57 yards receiving as well. You and I talked about this in preseason. He looked like he was back to being the best James Conner we saw at Pittsburgh before he got sick with cancer leukemia. He's back in full form now, and he played a great season opener.
Here's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And some room to work. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He's going to have his running back.
Look at shit, dog.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Hunter. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 40, the 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
You like that? I like it.
It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got them.
They're going to have to come right back.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Smith-Schuster now to return. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Well, for Pittsburgh, as they come back out here, it's not going to get much easier. Then the Week 1 tie against Cleveland, Kansas City next week, and then they have Tampa Bay, but then Baltimore and Atlanta the following weeks.
Listen, if you're a defensive back, a secondary player, you better get your rest this week, because Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, they're going to test you downfield. And that game with Tampa Bay looked like a gimme.
Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Kyle Van Noy in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Keep your poise. Wait 20. Wait 20. 29. Alpha.
They go play action here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Damn.
Picked off at the 23.
Fuck that.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Switching gears for a second, because you and I were talking earlier. We had some odd games in week 1. I don't think anything, though, takes the cake quite like that game in Miami. How about that lightning delay? Multiple lightning delays.
Yeah, when you open up the season in the state of Florida, and it's not a dome,
good luck.
You've got a chance of this happening, right? It happened in Tampa a couple of seasons ago, maybe a couple of times if I remember correctly. This game wound up taking 7 hours and 8 minutes to finish when all was said and done. Normally we do a game in 3.5 or less. That's unbelievable. So great stamina for the fans, great stamina for the players. And how about our colleagues in the announce booth? Great stamina for them as well.
Indeed. Longest game in NFL history. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Well, we got a second here to look back to week 1. A handful of nice road wins. The biggest surprise, no doubt, CD. How about Tampa Bay winning at New Orleans?
Yeah, that was a big one because I'm not sure how many people really expected that. We looked at the schedule in preseason and thought, oh, my God, for Tampa. At New Orleans, at home for Philadelphia, home for Pittsburgh. I figured an 0-3 start. If they won one of them, it would be great. Well, they got it on Sunday, winning at New Orleans. Washington at Arizona, Cincinnati at...
Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. He was looking for Edelman there.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He's going to rifle and got his man complete. A gain of 39 that time.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Foxborough after this. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Check it. Ready? Stop. Wait.
Brady now on first down. Slant route caught by Edelman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Keep it, boys. Flag. Blue 20. Green 80. Wait,
Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Check it. Stop. Stop. Out. Go. 51.
Now Brady. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman from 8 yards out, and the Pats able to cash in for 6. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Steelers. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's Connor. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's given his guys a shot from late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The final shot before half for Brady. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
And this is secured by the Patriots. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Brady going to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. 23 yards on the play. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find Big 87.
Now Brady. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Hey, Alabama. Regular.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Bud Dupree in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now Brady. He hits White, complete. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Roethlisberger rolling to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danny Shelton in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Devin McCourty picks it off.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
To throw is Brady. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And that one results in 35 yards.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can...
On 1st down, Brady. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Hogan from 21 yards away. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Smith-Schuster now to return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on fourth down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And his throw here's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. They will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays.
And caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Patriots are pouring it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Smith-Schuster now to return. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Roethlisberger now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the Steelers getting another first down on a bit of a roll. Now it's Connor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. On second down, Roethlisberger. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And the Steelers on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Danny Shelton in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart...
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 14. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Quick hitch, complete. It's Hunter. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. And Boswell's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Brady now to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. Third down here.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
Here's Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 35. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid like what you want, baby. You a bush babe, but I love you, baby, give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag like Saint Laurent, baby. You love that money, baby. 100,000 plus 100,000 my way. 30,000 plus 30,000 my wrist. Plus bad, that's I swear, baby, it was just kiss, not shit. How could I forget that you done done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take the fall from me. Would love to take you shopping, but I'm in your town. Sorry, little mama, I can give you more. Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 35. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact. Could have been a seamstress, still wouldn't come slack. Pretty much I got a clue. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I do. But I'm still dropping. Got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, bread, like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what debate like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These, I sun them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like. What it's like, yo, what it's like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo. Pitsy, pitsy, please, baby, won't you come this for me?
Too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 35. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them, how to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They ain't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vanish. Be cooling out in the whip, it I done there every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just wanna make enough to pay dividends and invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They don't let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cop the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
Addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my bands, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money. I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now. That's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow. That's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money. I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends.
Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. Know the money be calling up. Bring them tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break, dip. Yeah, imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. That for the homies.
Addicted to ballin'. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends.
Have an all-white rank. Couldn't hit if had aim. Lanes can't call and you lame. You had it and you lost all the shine. I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me.
ain't proper, no propaganda. Tropicana gold yard bandana. Big, a lot of like Santa. Threw a birthday party in a phantom. Big like a dinosaur did it. And you know, standing like acrylic. Yeah, I had cornrow. I can see you hang with the door closed. Now I'm looking for a glove with a sparkle on it. And my got chocolate on it. Big bank take small. Bank account on some talk. Attitude on some bank roll on what it do, boo. He had the roulette vibe. And if I ain't did it yet, I'll try.
Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, type of money you still buy. Type of money you gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
She said, what you gon' do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything zoomed in. Big homie looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and we still here. I'm a first generation millionaire. I broke the curse in my family not having. I'm passionate like just after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I lead the packing. You boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable healthcare. Or going to wealth from welfare. I turn my W's to those. I might buy a red bottoms with the crypto. 3 coins, that'll pay your whole semester. But you got it better than a Tesla.
Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money you gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Back again, back to back, made back, stacked it. I'm a Slim Shady, the M. Once he black, he'll be back again. Tell him that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel and Mad Javin. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these bums mad again. Back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yup, the queen's back, what's happening? Rerun, about to make these rap again. Diamond chains on my ankle. Young money in the cut like a tail tip, rubber bands on my bankroll. Show my like a
Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money you gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
We want back ends. Wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. The champs is in. We want back ends. Wipe my sins. Wipe it. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. The champs is in. Yeah. Wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something we don't want to. Bite down on you, right now on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the race for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Wear the white flag, they forfeiting it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Diamond gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I wanna scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs. Too active, y'all can't handle it. No taxing, we'll dismantle it. Shake up the building and ramble it. Whip it, shut up the critics and analysts. Come through dripping, I'ma set it off. Game after game, you can bet it off. Quarterback got range if you block them all. Quarterback did an option and set it off. Duck, goose, linebacker coming through. Yeah, hit him with the spin of the juice. Yeah, we gon' blow your block like a new. Yeah, and I spend a dime every two. We gon' lock down on the offense. Bust down the skeleton fossil. I'm not addressing the problem. Julio on the post, you can't stop him. Pick it up, running back, it's no problem. I'm running behind the block, they gon' block him. Quavo Yoda, I'm offset Chewbacca. Watch the blitz on the left, we gon' block him. We some animal, yeah, we some goblin. Man to man, we gon' cover you properly. Man to man, you can't beat me impossibly. Reds on this, my house like my property.
it. Do a quarter best niggas on 4th and 3. Get the ends on the officer block for me. I stiff him, I'm down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me.
Walk back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, No new friends, Football fast, they sleep again. We wake them up, the champs is in. Champion, we want back ends, wipe my sins, wipe it. They can't win, No new friends, Football fast, they sleep again. We wake them up, the champs is in. Yeah.
I just hate the ball and I look for the open man. The zone, I'm tryna get in. Open the playbook, the book of the champion. Get flipped if you tryna get in. I got the front defense, they got the end. Going for long, on 1st and 10. Gotta go hard, we gotta get all. No loss or excuses, cause we gotta win. They say they sleep, must not be a fan. Get at your mans and mess up your plan. Look at your stands and look at your hand. I do what I want and you do what you can. I do it for fans, you do it for fame. EA Sports, we in the game. I am the coach and the player of the game. They gon' remember the name.
We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, No new friends, Football fast, they sleep again. We wake them up, the champs is in. Champion, we want back ends, wipe my sins, wipe it. They can't win, No new friends, Football fast, they sleep again. We wake them up, the champs is in. Yeah.
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold.
I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See sign break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your hitting them. They hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold.
I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
Handle your business, handle your business.
Loyal and honor, don't break the bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax.
Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. What?
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold.
you go. Okay, you better. Look. Go. Go. Look at you go. Okay, you better. Look. Yeah. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging me. Just need a bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it. It's bad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that poppin' and shaking. Got is a laser, my posse deep and I raiding. We act the fool for the paper. Had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's, bitches guess over baby. Put the bread on me. Bet on my bacon, big it flat in the bacon. I might just roll out today. I might just roll out to Vegas, head back to my old ways. Cop a roof for all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. I'ma need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all in nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can, yeah. Super fly for the Dumbos, plenty slides like a shuffle. Hit the cadence on my young Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, about the old with the cane stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That bet you say you didn't never. I'ma step no. Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with the beat. Dripping from the. No, Lord, not me. I can never be the one you wanna stuff for. Money, that machine. The Ferragamo store. R.I.P. the times that I was broke. After life in 9/11, folks. Matte black, looking clean. Dead presents in and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Pictures thinner than a penny hoe.
Don't get empty your pockets. I don't do that. In my prison, you do what I tell you. Get over here. Who's gonna get this?
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling.
Feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts had turned to dream. Cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. But your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda said the standards in the tear down.
Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to it's hot, so meet me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it. In public, hate it and love it. The underdogs with little swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. It's the glamour life, you still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice, I'm super duper fly. Juicy Never see you at the crossroads.
Money over on my hands down. Here lies them getting paid for. Never take a loss on my hands down. Only take a when I'm this. I be ganked 3 times on my hands down. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the hands down. Too late, he already lived.
It was written in the children's story. Their life's a so what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could tell me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the genesis. That president, strap a gem on there. I'm on earth, these the last days. Throw your get money, quiet storm, have it stars. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the I'm a player on the late night tip. So these see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog, check the skull, ignorant. Can I live? Still filming, kiss to death, friend protect your neck. 3 boys in the Cadillac, grave digger, kiss to death, friend protect your neck. Shame on the 3 boys in the Cadillac, grave digger.
Money over on my hands down. Here lies them getting paid for. Never take a loss on my hands down. Only take a when I'm this. I be ganked 3 times on my hands down. Been cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the hands down. Too late, he already here. Right now I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Trouble something 96. You wish you could read to know the ledge. I'm your. What's that? I smell. Let me count my. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive East Coast. The mother ride or die 4 months, strictly 4 months. Survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm in deep cover earth, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus folks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right this on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like a warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words. Back on my block. Rather you need Bucktown. This on that quiet storm, C-O-N-Y, top of New York, with a pitchfork.
I walk back in. We break them up.
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls.
Run up in your crib just for the sake of sticking in your ear. I'm ridiculous. I know this is Kanye's trap, but I'm kissing it while still laughing at these cats.
In the field, we don't do bleachers. Pocket splitters. Don't think I'm ready. You got that swag. You got that salt, then sell it. Free mind. Cash them out, we bailing. Saw my teacher, I was the same student fella. Now I got a lawyer. Straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element. Out my element. My the same. Don't need no clout, no fame.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Foxborough. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
That nigga said, what?
All right, here we go. Go Bandit. Wait, 20. Wait, 20. You got tight right there.
1st and 10. Here's Brady. Being chased out left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
I don't like you picking me off like that, dog. Like real shit, dog. I don't like that at all.
The receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wait your odds, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
It's gonna be trouble, trouble.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem
That's how you ran that play.
Their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
That one goes for 24 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. The Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Just got up, man. Just changed fucking governor fed.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit.
What's up with you, though?
Start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He's got it to James White. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Going deep here for Edelman. And a 7-yard catch is made. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Man, this shit. Did you spend any food stamps?
You know, and then you got football. You know, I watch that, so.
I said, did you spend any food stamps?
Yeah.
Behind time was left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much.
I thought since she left, it was 2-something out there at first.
Results in a sack.
I mean, I don't think it was 2-something.
He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
You know, I could have been in the hospital, so. Shit, I wanted to go to the store, trust me, but.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down.
I ain't got time to find it.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he fires one incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So what?
3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That drive took him
You close to food line where you at?
Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give
you close to food line where you at?
Troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them. That feels a whole lot better running off the field.
As Green Bay comes back onto the field here, one more nugget on that Week 1 victory over the Bears. We talked about the comeback, and it's their 100th year of football in Green Bay. But What's the stat that our guru Ed Brady passed along to you?
He says that the Packers were combined 0 and 111 when trailing by 17 or more points to start the fourth quarter in their storied history.
And that's hard to believe. I mean, you said storied. And that's caught inside the 35.
Man, this nigga got fucking lucky, dog. Lucky charm ass shit.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Man, it's hell right now, man. He got lucky. And he got lucky again.
He loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
How many times I gotta tell you
it's like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the
ain't
turnover.
nobody open.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. Down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Rodgers going to throw. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. They'll run with Montgomery. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal back to the 8-yard line now. To throw is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get it to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Here is Montgomery on 3rd and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Crosby on now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
What the hell are you talking about?
Lined up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver. Was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy.
He rifles one that's
how the fuck he,
intercepted.
that's another fluke shit right there, dog. Oh, man, that shit.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His
Dang wheels up. There's somebody coming downstairs.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
You know what? I'm about to go in.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
319.
This nigga getting fucking lucky, man.
2 minutes remain here in the first half.
I can't.
Back to Foxborough after this.
Fuck.
On second down, Montgomery. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ty Montgomery with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Oh, boy.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Why you don't call, see how much you got up
That's
there?
fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than
pick me off again. We got a game. Fuck up,
interception in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level, and not of that age.
And
oh my, what? That's bullshit, man.
Near the 29. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Partner, if we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw
late
down the middle.
And he did.
What the hell you talking about?
Yeah, what you have to do is you got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
And able to work his way down to the 16. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Oh, no.
319.
Don't know. Don't know.
88.
You won't waste time. You want to beat in the game. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, dog? Damn. Nigga playing skate. Sorry, fuck you. Sorry,
incomplete pass.
Sorry.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run.
How about toss? Fuck yeah, shit. Keep a field goal right here, nigga. What are you gonna get?
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And Crosby puts it through, and they will stretch the lead now to 17 to 3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure
so
if
what?
something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On first down, Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Damn.
From midfield, here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Fuck out of here,
Picked off by Tremont Williams. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. Now the Packers get set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, but you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Girl, you gotta chill. Yeah.
Over here.
I'm sending them naked pictures if I can get naked with you.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll take it.
Lord, you keep hitting me up like you want this work, man. What is wrong with you, dog?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this
You
point.
was trash, bro. I made you quit 3 times, man. What's up? What's up? I'm good, bro. What's up with you? Who wants some work?
Don't worry about it.
Who wants some work, man?
7 and it gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation.
Oh, yeah, I'm good, bro. That shit went past us. We ain't get none of that shit.
We just get on our backs and let's go.
Hell no, we blessed. Shit, me. Alright. I thought that shit was gonna hit us, bro. It ain't hit us, though. It hit all North Carolina, South Carolina.
We getting the rain now.
First down is Rodgers. Drops it to Jones.
You in Georgia, ain't you, little you?
Down on the play to the 37.
Oh, okay.
But y'all ain't getting none of that, though, little you.
Hey, y'all blew. Hey, who y'all played yesterday, little you? Y'all fucked them niggas up, boy.
It's raining like a motherfucker down here.
Football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner.
Wait till y'all play somebody ranked, nigga. They gonna beat y'all ass. Y'all niggas ain't all that. Shit.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
And
he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a 7-yard gain
whack
there.
Ass nigga, man. This nigga whack as fuck. All he doing, man, fuck this nigga. I wanna win the street too. Fuck. Shit. No problem. So you might well, nah, I don't know what the hell shit. Dang. How you fuck supposed to get to the store though? Huh? How you supposed to get to the store? Man, who won the game, dog? Who was that? Rasset. What's good, nigga? You want a game? Hey, look, rest in peace, you Madden bombs. You heard me. You see my logo, nigga. Rest in peace. Got the red roses right there, nigga. What wrong with y'all? I could change my name, nigga. Shit. You say what, bro?
Look like a flower in your head. Like they got a little picture, like on top of your head, you got a little flower in it. That's what it look like.
Nah, nigga, I ain't no butterfruit cake, nigga.
I don't know, man.
No, that's the red roses for the funeral, man. Shit, rest in peace to all you Madden bombs, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, we ain't mad at you. You know, it's okay to be gay. You know. Yeah.
Hey, Red said I sent that shit to you, bro.
Yeah, you just my man friend that's like guys, your man fan.
Hello. Hey, call me when you about to be on your way, man. Ain't no whatever, nigga. Call me when you about to be on your way. The fuck?
Oh, you finna get him some.
Well, shit. Call me around like 11 or 12. You know, I'm about to get on the game to play, man. Shit.
She pushing it off, dog. She ain't trying to see your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, that's my BM, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Shit, what that mean?
Yes, ma'am.
What you mean what that mean, nigga? I get that anytime. The hell wrong with you?
Well, you can't
I do this shit. Sugar cane, sugar cane.
She can't beat the fuck out your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, you fucked my ass up last time, boy. Shit. Damn.
I'm scrubs your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, Kane got me. I'm undefeated today, though. I ain't lost no games, man. I'm beating niggas' asses. Look, you know I'm your worst nightmare on this Madden 19, boy. You can't do shit fucking
All right,
me.
Coach, thank you. EA Sports
Okay.
coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off.
Somebody just sent a message, a screenshot. Lil Yancey sent a screenshot, somebody.
Into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
So conventional football.
Hey, Sugar Cane, I ain't gonna let you get me today, man. You heard me.
That's a disappointment. But some of these teams,
I got too much shit, dog. You heard me? Too much shit, man.
They give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
Man, this shit crazy, man. How the fuck this nigga keep doing all this shit on me, man? This shit easy.
Brady now on first down. Steps away to his left. And incomplete to open things up.
I got something for that shit. Do it again, man.
That's the exact right
Sugar cane,
Your receiver gets it, or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being real precise with it.
No one got it.
Hey, that's my nigga, though, man. I came my nigga, man. I fuck with that nigga hard, dog. That's my nigga, man. Fuck on this nigga. What type of defense is this? Fuck out of here. You better stop blitzing, nigga. I'ma light your ass up. I'm telling you. Shit.
We can talk all we want about football.
Hey, boy, I can't wait. Boy, I'm getting off the game at 11 o'clock, man. You're straight like that.
Get it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in
We gonna
space.
fuck the Jaguars up, boy. Can't wait for that game. We gonna, man, them niggas was talking mad shit about Brady, man. Come on, dog. We gonna fuck them niggas up. Yeah, Brady backed it up too. Brady said something about them niggas. The fuck? Him and that nigga black. The fuck wrong with them niggas?
Right around the 47 this time.
Y'all mad cause y'all lost the ALC championship last year? Ain't no getting back this year, nigga. Y'all fuck, nigga. We gonna beat y'all ass, nigga. Shit, we. And we added new wide receivers, man. Come on, dog. This shit gonna be crazy, man.
Brady to throw again.
Man, we going back to the Super Bowl. Shit, Super Bowl is on. That's our name right there, nigga. Super Bowl. Shit. Our name should be Super Bowl Patriots. Shit, me, nigga. Fuck out of here. And we always make it to the ALC Championship. We got that bitch on lock, nigga. Shit, me. Look, you can't fuck with Brady, man. I demolish your ass, nigga, like it ain't nothing, dog. Shit, sorry ass nigga, man. Shit's crazy. That's one person I know, Lil, you talk shit the whole game, man. Every time me and him play, we talk shit the whole game, dog. Other niggas be quiet as fuck. That shit be boring as fuck, man. Shit. That mean shit, nigga. It's just a game, nigga. Shit. Fuck. I'ma talk shit always, nigga. Shit, me.
Fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I can't fuck with you niggas cause you niggas pillow talking. I can't fuck with you niggas cause you niggas on the
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Ryan.
Come on, Julio. Hey, Reset, this ain't no Julio show, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? Julio ain't getting shit off, nigga. You know who you playing, boy? Julio ain't getting nothing off. Playing the GOAT, nigga. That shit ain't going nowhere. Pick that shit off, nigga. I'm about to go up 14-0 right fast. You heard it? Straight like that. Shit real, man. I do this shit, man. I got so many plays, man. You make your fucking head spin.
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little
man, you ain't gonna shut down no fucking Grunt, nigga. You seen what Grunt did on them Texas, man? Caught on 2 niggas, then he caught on 3 niggas. Come on, dog.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Flush to his right.
Fuck out of here, Reset. What the fuck you doing, man? You can't fuck with these Patriots, man. Shit. I'm elite with these niggas, man. Shit. Do this shit, bro. I'm the motherfucking GOAT, nigga. You heard me. The GOAT.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Shut up, nigga. 14-0 first quarter. Shut up, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm gonna do everybody like this who I play, nigga. Everybody, nigga. It's football Sunday, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all.
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan.
Yeah, already. Hey, look, boy, it's a lot of good games come on today, man. The Vikings and Green Bay. That's a good ass game right there, boy. Damn.
Fielded about a yard deep.
The wackest game they got on today is the fucking Colts and Redskins. That shit gonna be sorry as fuck. Watch that wack ass shit.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty.
Hey, look, you, when I play you, I'ma smash your ass, nigga. You heard me, man? Cause you garbage, bro. You deserve to get smashed. Garbage. Right. Y'all niggas brought me in the party, man. Y'all knew I was gonna talk shit, man, so when I came in this party. Y'all know what time it is. Shit. Fuck out of here.
I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that zero. They'll run for the
that ball, where Rest at? Run that bitch, dog. Sound like my daughter coming down the stairs.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Julio! I'm gonna press the shit out your ass, Julio. What you got for me, dog? I'm gonna press your ass, nigga.
Here's Ryan.
Ah, he caught it. I won't press that nigga no more like that. Hell no.
Picking up the first. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Shit.
Yeah, you ain't doing my ass on that one, bro.
No, fucking no, man. I ain't
Coleman. Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Get the fuck out of this cover.
Gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Wow, fuck that.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And very little running room there.
Now, everybody coming in this part, ain't they, dog?
Partner, we know today's
what's up, DC? Ain't shit, bro. Beating niggas' asses early in the morning, you heard me?
As the game goes along, you control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now it's Ryan. And he's
that's bullshit, dog. I was still, bro. Damn.
Good for 9 and a 1st down. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route.
That my little baby. That bitch will kill me.
I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone.
14-0 over here too, nigga.
Into their territory.
Shit.
And that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit.
Who you playing, Lil U?
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch.
How the hell you beating Kane, dog? And I always blow your ass out, Lil U. That shit crazy.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. It's intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
Picked off at the 21.
I want to say, kick out the ball, the bitch ass nigga. I say,
Stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results.
Don't tap out now, bitch ass nigga. Don't tap out motherfucking now, nigga.
Hey, Ken, who you talking shit to, man? Shit.
On first and 10, here's Brady.
Oh, man, that was gay. I'm playing around with this nigga. Why the fuck would I do that shit?
And a big turnover there as his guys
Don't tap out, little bitch ass nigga. Now you want to tap out. You want to call motherfucking names.
And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
I ain't goddamn tap out.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And blocked down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
No, DMV cool ass nigga, love you. That nigga cool, man.
Super candy.
What the hell he talking about? What he saying, bro? He ain't disrespecting nobody, dog. He good, man. Shit.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Nigga need a hug, man. Nah, it ain't DMV, man. It's motherfucking gas.
That my little baby. That bitch gonna kill me.
It's super cannon.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls. And
for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
All right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Don't press that red button, dog. We ain't about to start nuclear over here, man. Shit. Damn.
On first down, Brady. Open space inside the 10. This is caught. Gronkowski. It's a nice pickup.
Don't send me no naked pictures if I can get naked with you.
just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a
He's going to go down.
Hey, Rest about to pick that bitch off, boy.
We can get back in.
Able to get him for a loss of about 3.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting
I
sacks,
almost
but
had
to
the
keep
part
getting in
nigga
his
talk
face.
too
Now let him
much.
get his
You
feet
call
set
my name.
and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of
That's why your ass is being out of space. We'll lead in.
Good game, Rest Sack. Good game, bro. Man, who next, bro? Who next, bro? Who next? Who want the GOAT, man? Who want the GOAT, man? I just 21-0 the nigga, dog. Who next, bro? State your name, gangster. I ain't coming this bitch for no bullshit talking, nigga. Who I want to play, let's go. Shit. That's Jansen. I'm going to get the Patriots, bro. You don't got to worry about it. I'm about to get them. You don't got to worry about it. Hey, your boy Brady a problem, dog. Keep telling y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas don't listen, bro. Y'all niggas crazy. Shit. We play at 4:25. Can't wait.
My ball.
Hey, whoever's still on the game at 1 o'clock, man, they ain't no real football fans. I mean, football watchers, dog. For real, dog. Y'all niggas supposed to be off the fucking game watching football, nigga. Shit, me, nigga. Shit.
They don't want to watch the Packers in Carolina.
I watch everything, pre-game, post-game, all that shit. Shit, me, nigga. Shit. Man, let me go check up on my daughters. Shit.
Authentic and I walk around like I just never let you do the dishes. I'm Clark, I'm a mix of Autobots and mix with everything that you've been missing. Please get back and don't get that involved. Freaking sick, I need to pad the walls. I mean, I'm the king, heavy crown, heavy rain, catty dogs. Homie with me if you asking for it. There ain't much that he be asking for. He just wanna have a Patagon with a watch face with little dragon balls. Look, you don't need to meet.
It's that shit right there, look.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
Good hit, bro. Real good motherfucking hit.
Oh, man, shit.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off.
Amazing.
And off we go from Jacksonville.
Amazing.
Here's Corey Graham now to return. And he'll take it past the 28-yard line.
The Patriots is brought to you, homie. Please believe it. You want them Patriots, you got them Patriots. You want to line up in the trucks, you got that bullshit. So,
on the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Oh, he's got some.
Fuck out of here, man.
Just beyond the 35, but that pretty move got him some extra space to run. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
What's wrong, Lil U? Lil U the worst.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Man, come on, man. She just fucked my pickup, but she got it back. Good shit. I'm gonna pick that hell out that bitch. I knew he was going there. I had to commit to that shit. Shit me, nigga.
Certainly not how they
envisioned committing over here, nigga.
Shit me. Too many ones in this play.
Amazing. That shit amazing.
First
But
interception.
that's not the baby.
That last one, that hurts.
That bitch can kill me.
Throwing on first down. Brady. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
User. I couldn't get it. No.
Picked off. That's one you maybe expect your
I
rushing
just
free
knew that was a
safety to come
fucking
up
user,
with.
man. I
But
couldn't
it's
get it
2nd
right
down.
now. Fuck.
Brady's incompletion on first
I
down.
call you
leads to a
nigga, I
2nd
call you
and
nigga
10.
mistaken. Yeah, right. Hey, yeah.
Throwing again. Brady. Flushed out right.
Turn around. Shit, give my shit.
With his
So,
own pro tight end.
you have a set the game invite. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Talking about the game being forfeited. What the fuck? What the hell going on, bro? I ain't accept no game if I ain't do that shit, bro. The hell? I don't know what's wrong with your shit, bro. That shit crazy, dog. That ain't my shit. Bro, that ain't my shit, nigga. Shit. It say you forfeit, bro. Shit. I don't know what the hell you talking about, dog. Shit. You did that shit on purpose, nigga. Give my ball back, nigga, because I stopped your ass, nigga. Give my ball back, nigga. Punt it off, nigga. Shit. Give my ball back, yes, I would have did the same shit for you, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I stopped your ass, nigga, and I had the fucking ball, nigga. Shit. And the game cut off, nigga, so you might as well give me the ball back, nigga. Shit, punt that shit off. Shit. No, nigga, that's some bullshit, bro. No, man, you can't do that shit, dog. That's some cheating shit, nigga. Hey, lil' you. Lil' you.
I ain't gonna straight to see that.
Hey, lil' you. Lil' you. Ain't this shit fell right here, bro? This nigga got ball first, right? But he threw a pick and I got the ball. Then it said the game had forfeited and shit. Now we playing open shit. He don't want to pump the ball off, man. Like, what the fuck, bro? Nah, man, that's all good, dog. You got it, dog. You got it. I'm about to manslaughter your ass, nigga. You got it, nigga. Man, you right. I'm a manslaughter your ass, nigga. I'm the boss.
Who that is? Who said that?
Hey, that nigga forfeit the game, y'all. That shit crazy. He forfeit the game, man.
All right, coach.
This nigga, look, he's forfeit because he got Kansas City like it's gonna make a difference. The fuck out of here, nigga. Who you get, nigga? Shit.
Nigga, I done beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. The fuck is you talking about?
Hey, lil' you, this nigga got Kansas City like it's gonna make a difference. Fuck wrong with this nigga, man. That Tyreek Hill shit shut down, nigga. You know who you playing, nigga? I do this shit. Fuck wrong with y'all. Lock that nigga down, nigga. Fuck wrong with your ass. I double team that nigga all day, nigga. Shit me. Shit. Fuck out of here. Hey, Cam, I know you ain't losing no fucking lil' you whack ass, dog. Nigga trash can juice, homie.
Right now.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Look at that shit, man. Damn.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Speaking of Kareem Hunt, his opener against L.A. this year, a little bit quieter than his opener last year against New England when he burst onto the scenes with 246 yards of total offense and 3 scores.
Throw that fucking pick, nigga. Oh, you lucky you ain't throw it to that nigga, boy. I was gonna pick that bitch off. Fuck out.
49 yards and 16 carries. Result was the same, though.
Fuck Kansas City, nigga. That's why them niggas gonna lose to Pittsburgh today. Fuck out of here.
Game plan for him. Because if you don't,
nah, I fuck with Kansas City though. I don't fuck with Pittsburgh, I'll tell you that.
Open things up for Tyreek Hill, didn't it?
Caught Kelsey, left side. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something.
Damn! What they do that at?
Matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
I'm fucking up, Lil Yancey. I gotta start trying to hit stick you, bro. I gotta tackle your ass.
There wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the back.
Nigga, you ain't gonna do shit with that ball but throw an interception, nigga. Or get a field goal. That's all you gonna get.
Toss play to Hunt. Room here to run.
That's bullshit, dog. Damn. Why it's so hard to stop they ran though, man? That shit gay, man.
26 yards.
That nigga forfeit the game because he knew I was about to score on his ass. That's some gay ass shit, dog. You supposed to punt the ball off to him. Shit gay.
And that makes the score 7-0.
You forfeit the game, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Shut up, nigga. Hey, lil' you. Shut up, nigga. That about to be goal, bro. That's my fault. Damn, that's my fault, dog. Hey, Lil Yancey, you got this game, bro. Since you want to cheat, bro, I'm about to quit, bro. You got this game, dog. No, I'm fucking with you. No, man, 7-0, man. It's just another game right here, bro. It's all good, bro. You know Brady Kerr don't be losing like that, man. Come on, dog. Shit real. Fucking with a GOAT, man. Do this shit, man.
Brady now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
How the fuck he packed that shit like that, dog? That's gay, bro. Shit. You say what, DMV?
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just
take Lil Yancey. I'm playing that nigga right now, man. And then the first time I played, I blew his ass out, nigga. Shit. Ate that nigga food, nigga, like he was in jail, nigga. Ate that nigga food, nigga. Shit, man.
To throw again. Brady. Escaping the pressure.
Fuck out of here, man. Shit.
To go with it, and he goes down.
Get the fuck out that Tampa, man. Shit. I got something for that shit. You gotta get out of it.
Not the stuff you're looking for offensively.
Do it again.
Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
Touchdown, nigga. Watch this.
That right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline.
Fuck, man. Damn. Come on. I had to use that shit. I'm going for that.
The 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to
it ain't my fault. Did I do that? Hey. Here I go. Here I go. Uh-oh. Don't stop. Don't move.
Flush to his right.
Come on, man, get open. That shit. Oh man, this shit's so fucking stupid, bro.
Drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half.
How about toss, big poppin', woo-woo ass tight nigga here in the how about toss? That whack ass shit, dog. Shit stupid, dog. Damn. He got that shit from woo-woo ass shit, me.
And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
that's a smart man. He knew what else he should do. If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Think about it, think it over. This nigga Lil Yancey a fucking cheater, bro. Like real shit, dog. Cheating ass. No, ain't that, bro. No, I'm saying he forfeit the last game, bro. That nigga in the way, dog. Like real shit, dog.
Feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I'm a forfeit, dog. He got me 14-0. I ain't nothing for a big dog to bring this shit back, nigga. You heard me? Straight like that. Bring this shit back. Real shit, dog. I'm the big dog, nigga. I come back, nigga. Big Red Clifford, nigga. Real shit.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field. And really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady.
Man, come on, dog. Y'all dropping every fucking thing, dog. Shit. Oh, I see why he beating me. Oh, shit. I ain't had my... Oh, man. What up, dog?
We just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits...
Hey, Lil Yance, we got to run this back, bro.
Great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
No, I ain't get my ass whooped. It's 14-14.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I came back on that nigga, man. I told y'all he can't fuck with the GOAT, man. Shit.
From the gun, it's Brady. Letting one go deep for his running back, White. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't give that much of a swing at them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Oh, shit.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's free going down the left side. It's a
hey, run that shit back, nigga. Run it back. You got it. Run it back. You got it. Shit. You beat me once, I beat you once, bro. Run it back. Run it back. Come on, run it back. I was doing stupid shit that game, dog. Send that shit back, Lil Yancey. Send it back. No, run that shit back, Lil Yancey. Run it back. Nigga, you don't gotta send those screenshots. You just told nigga what the score was, nigga. Shit. Man, whatever, nigga. You don't want me to show your screenshot, nigga. Shit me, nigga. I'll show your shit too, nigga. It is. The most recent one do count, though. You right about that. You right. Let me get my pages again, dog. I'm gonna get your ass this time. I ain't set my shit up in the beginning, bro. That's why you got me, bro. That's exactly why, bro. Watch this. I forgot to set my adjustments up, dog. Shit, crazy, bro. Wow. We weren't all white, nigga. Fuck that. Prom night, nigga. Shit. Yeah.
Still echo, the feds won't let go. Money never sleeps when you're the black Gordon Gecko. Line looking like they waiting on the retro. Sixes. I feel special. Resale and I never paid retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree wells. And that then courted me a V12. Avoid the phones if you're sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face, I place my like a drive-through.
Hey, Lil Yance, what you doing, bro? Well, he about to play you DMV. So what you mean he left it? Say he's still up here though.
Why you wanna go for a little you?
Handle business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's I don't condone. I got homies behind the wall wishing they was home. They got jammed up.
Nigga get his W and haul ass, dog. That's what's up.
200 bands off the $20 flips. I'm going by myself when it's time to up. That way police don't have a clue when turn up. I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick and choose. I'm that. Don't get confused.
Hey DMV, who you playing? Oh yeah, he beat me when the game came out. He got me. Yeah. Brooklyn got my ass. Shit me, nigga. Ugh. Oh, boy, my back hurt. Shit. Can't believe that nigga beat me, bro. That shit whack. Shit whack as fuck. Hey, Lil, you, what's your score look like? Lil, you. Who you playing? I might watch NFL Network, bro. Niggas ain't trying to play. Shit. Fuck that shit. Hey, my wrestling pay-per-view come on tonight too. Hell in the Cell. I gotta watch that shit. Fuck that. Hey, look, that shit way better than that Cowboys and Giants game. That shit gonna be boring as a bitch. Hell, I ain't watching that shit. Hell yeah.